sexual predators and sex traffickers, I include those in the same category because they use the same tactics. They are looking for vulnerable children constantly. And where kids play, predators prey. And so the fact now that kids are at home more, they may be using technology more, means that parents need to be even more vigilant. Child pornography images, for example, are exploding. They have exploded. There are over 45 million that were reported last year. Those are just the ones that are reported. And many of these kids are very young, children and infants. And we know from the Department of Justice that they cannot prosecute their way out of this. We're trying to get them to start to prosecute the hardcore obscenity laws, which they haven't done since John Ashcroft was in under Bush 2. So really a lot of the burden does fall on the parents, and we've got all the information they need to learn how to protect their kids at internetsafety101.org. Now, what we're really pushing for is to get this Department of Justice to aggressively enforce the obscenity, and that's the hardcore graphic content. And kids, David, I'm sorry to say this, I know that this is another scary thing, but you've got to hear this. Kids as young as 10 years old, 8 and 10 years old, make up about 25% of the porn users of the under 18 category.
Wow.
And I know it's crazy. And 10 to 14-year-olds make up 36% of the under 18 category. And they're not looking at the soft stuff. They're looking at sexual assault content. They're looking at violent content. They're looking at anal sex. This has become their sex education model, and they are modeling this behavior. So we've got to recognize that we are in a spiritual war. Yes, we have got to get these laws enforced because we're the top producer and distributor of this content in the world, and it drives demand for trafficking victims. It drives demand for the child sex abuse images, and it's driving so many things, and it's straight from the